Holly, I know that you do a lot of our clients that need trust.
Yes.
And when I do meet with clients and I say, look, when you hear people talking about trust out there, they're all talking about the same thing, a revocable living trust.
Correct. Yes.
And the revocable means that once you sign it as a client, everything we do for you can be changed right up to the moment of your death. Nothing that we do for you is written in stone. You can take assets in and out of it, change who your beneficiaries are, change who your successor trustees are, whatever you want to do.
Absolutely. That's the beauty of the revocable trust. Yes.
And then the living part means it's a trust that is put into place and is used during your lifetime. That's the living part, versus a testamentary trust, which is kind of the old school way of doing things. It's a trust within the body of your will.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So either trust might accomplish the same thing, but a revocable living trust is a tool that people are using to avoid probate.
Yes.
Testamentary trust, you're going through probate before it gets to the trust.
Before it gets to the trust. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Holly, I don't know if I told you, but I've been doing living trusts since 1991.
Yes. Yes.
And, it seemed like almost overnight in 1991, a living trust was all the rage. Everybody had to have one. I think what started it was that financial advisors were using it to attract customers. They were doing their own workshops and saying, here, come in and learn about revocable living trusts, and that's what got everybody's attention. And, of course, then once they got there, they were trying to, sign them up for do financial planning.
Planning, exactly.
So, of course, I have people calling me all the time saying, I want a living trust. And I'm going, what? Huh? I don't want to say I'd never heard of it, but still, what do I do?
What do we do? Yeah.
Well, I tell you what I did, Holly. I went to the yellow pages.
That's right. You let your fingers do the walking.
I looked up under L for living trusts. And I did find one listing there for a lady that was doing living trusts in Orlando, and I met up with her, and she was kind enough to teach me everything that she knew. And, of course, we've learned on it, expanded on it over the years, and over the years, we've seen a lot of forms for living trusts, and we always read them all, and we take the best and leave the rest, and have improved our living trust forms.
Oh, I think ours is it's a nice, succinct document, and it's also easy for the actual grantor, the original trustee, to understand the documents that they're signing.
Oh, that's very important. And we've had a judge in the last few months read our We've had a judge in the last few months read one of our living trusts, and his statement was, hey, that's the best living trust I've ever seen before.
Hey, that's good news.
Why? Because it's easy to understand and read, and it's easy to find what you're looking for.
You're looking for.
Yeah. And people say, what do you mean, look for what you're looking for? Well, when we put somebody's name in a living trust, we bold it and we capitalize it.
Yes.
Yeah. So that, when I see a living trust that was done by another law firm and it's 30 pages long, and the client doesn't ask me, I'm going to start looking for, well, who's the successor trustees are? I got to flip page. I didn't find it the first time through.
Right.
Got to go try and find it now. Because I'm looking for at least capitalized, if not bolded names. But then, you finally find somebody's name. It's just an ordinary type,
Yeah. Hidden amongst the paragraph.
Exactly. So that's important. That's part of what we do. And I can say that when I first started doing living trust, my goal was to throw anything and everything I could find in there, including the kitchen sink, as they say. But, again, that's how you get up to a 30-page living trust. But over the years, I have learned what's important and what's not. So I've just narrowed it down to what's important, folks. And
exactly.
So living trust does not need to be 30 pages long to be a good living trust. In fact, it should not be 30 pages long.
Really, it shouldn't.